The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining the differences between ZOLGENSMA and Spinraza. Now that the FDA has passed ZOLGENSMA from AveXis as the second FDA-approved treatment for SMA, quite a few of us may have questions regarding what are the key differences between these two treatments. And in today's video, I'm going to try to explain those differences. But before I do that, please take a moment and listen to a word from our sponsor, and I'll be right back. Thank you.
This vlog was made possible by a sponsorship from AveXis, a clinical stage gene therapy company relentlessly focused on bringing gene therapy out of the lab and into the clinical setting for patients and families devastated by rare and life-threatening neurological genetic diseases. To understand how gene therapy is changing the way we see genetic diseases, check out exploregenetherapy.com, www.exploregenetherapy.com. Explore Gene Therapy is a resource for learning more about gene therapy, including its history and how it is being studied. Visit www.exploregenetherapy.com.
Okay, so before I begin, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on TV, but I'm going to try to explain the differences between ZOLGENSMA and Spinraza so that you have a better understanding as to what each one of these treatments does and the differences between the two. Back on May 24th, 2019, which was just a few days ago, the FDA finally approved ZOLGENSMA as the second FDA-approved treatment for those of us who have SMA. And quite surprisingly, there are some key differences between these two treatments. Now let's start out with Spinraza, because the majority of us have been on that treatment for quite some time. What Spinraza does is it goes in and repairs the SMN2 gene. Okay, think of it like this. If you have a sentence that is 10 words long, and if you remove the 7th word out of that sentence wouldn't make any sense. And that's really what the SMN2 gene is doing, is that there's something called an exon 7, and it's the 7th portion of that string of protein that's been stripped out. It's like taking the 7th word out of the sentence out. It doesn't make any sense. So when exon 7 is removed from the SMN2 gene, that actual protein string doesn't make any sense, and our bodies can't utilize it. So what Spinraza does is it goes in and it actually binds or reattaches that exon 7 portion back into the SMN2 gene to give us either a full-length protein or as much of a protein as possible so that our bodies could actually use it so that we can get stronger. So that's what Spinraza does. Now, I found a video on YouTube that really explains the exon 7 portion of what I just spoke about, and I'm going to attach a link to this video in the description of my video. So after you watch what I have to say, go down and check out that YouTube video. It really does an excellent job, much better than I'm doing, with regards to explaining what exon 7 does and what Spinraza does. Now, ZOLGENSMA. The key difference between ZOLGENSMA and Spinraza is that ZOLGENSMA actually replaces the SMN1 gene. So by replacing the SMN1 gene, and we all know that the SMN1 gene is much stronger than the SMN2 gene. The SMN2 gene is just a copy, and it does produce protein that our body needs, just at a lesser rate. So by going in and actually replacing the SMN1 gene, which is what ZOLGENSMA does, that's going to be the key difference between these two treatments. Now, when the FDA passed ZOLGENSMA back on Friday, May the 24th, they released the label, and the label is basically instructions as to who can receive this treatment. The label read that ZOLGENSMA is available to infants and toddlers up to the age of 2 years old, irregardless of the subtype of SMA that they may have. So it doesn't matter if they have SMA type 1, 2, 3, or 4. As long as they're an infant or toddler, 2 years of age or younger, they're going to be eligible for this treatment. So those are the key differences between ZOLGENSMA from AveXis and Spinraza by Biogen. Now, SMA News Today, the company that I work for, produced a couple of really great articles explaining not only the FDA approval of ZOLGENSMA, but also what ZOLGENSMA does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a link to these two articles for you to read as well. And I think you'll find these articles very interesting to read through. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode of the Morale Monologue. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the SMA News Today YouTube channel. We would greatly appreciate it. We at SMA News Today hope everyone's having a fantastic week. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.